The funeral of Officer Daniel Reed, 38, is solemn, precise. A white marble casket, draped in an American flag, rests on a polished stand, surrounded by flowers and uniformed officers. Sunlight glints off badges. Mourners bow their heads. Everything is textbook, until Naomi, 6, Daniel's adopted daughter, shatters the silence. Naomi, hysterical, pounding the casket. "That's not my dad! He's not in there!" Her small fists hammer the marble, her face twisted with raw desperation, eyes red and wild. "Don't bury it! He's still alive!" A woman in black scoops her up, whispering, "It's just grief, sweetie. He's gone." Naomi thrashes free, dropping to her knees by the casket. Naomi, sobbing, "He told me not to trust them." The crowd freezes. Even the priest pauses mid-prayer. 3 days ago, Daniel, a respected cop known for integrity, was declared dead after a cartel raid explosion. His cruiser, incinerated on a back road, held a charred body. Unidentifiable, rushed to a closed casket burial. No autopsy, no DNA, just a badge, a uniform, and a tidy story. Naomi's outburst cracks the narrative. She grabs the casket's edge. "Open it! If you loved him, open it!" Officer Ramirez, 40s, Daniel's partner of 10 years, steps forward. He was at the crash site, saw the wreckage photos. Something's off. His jaw tightens. "Ramirez, open the casket. Now." The funeral director hesitates. Funeral director, "Officer, we don't." Ramirez, "Do it." 5 tense minutes pass. Flowers are moved, the flag folded, latches unlocked. The lid lifts. Gasps erupt. The man inside isn't Daniel. Similar build, same uniform, but wrong. No scar on the chin from Daniel's old baseball injury. Nose crooked, not straight. Hands too smooth. No anchor tattoo on the wrist. Daniel's tribute to his Navy brother. Ramirez, "This isn't him." Chaos explodes. Cameras flash. A mourner screams. Officers shield the crowd. Naomi, calm now, whispers, "He told me someone was following him. Said if they rushed to bury him, I had to stop it." Ramirez kneels, voice low. "Who, Naomi? Who was following him?" Naomi, "He didn't say a name, but he said it wasn't just cartel guys. It might be someone with a badge." The words hit like a shockwave. Daniel had been off lately, missing roll call, dodging group chats, mentioning a side tip on cartel weapons. Nothing was logged. Then the explosion. Now a body double lies in his uniform, badge authentic but wearer unknown. No prints, no kin. Hours later, a bombshell. A voicemail on Daniel's private backup line, triggered if his main phone went offline. Daniel, VO. Urgent, 6 seconds. "If you're hearing this, I was right. Don't trust the story." XT, Cemetery, Day. The funeral of Officer Daniel Reed, 38, is orderly, draped in somber tradition. A white marble casket, cloaked in an American flag, sits amid flowers and uniformed officers. Badges gleam in the sun. All is as it should be, until Naomi, 6, Daniel's adopted daughter, screams. Naomi, pounding the casket, frantic, "That's not my dad! He's alive!" Her tiny fists batter the marble, eyes wild with conviction. "Don't bury it! He's not in there!" A woman in black lifts her, soothing. "It's just grief, honey. He's gone." Naomi breaks free, collapsing by the casket. Naomi, "He said don't trust them." The crowd stills. The priest falters. 3 days ago, Daniel, a respected cop, was declared dead after a cartel raid explosion. His cruiser, a charred wreck, held an unidentifiable body. Rushed to a closed casket burial, no autopsy, no DNA, just his badge and uniform. Naomi's cries shift the mood. She clings to the casket. "Open it, please, for him." Officer Ramirez, 40s, Daniel's partner of a decade, steps forward. He saw the crash site photos, but Naomi's words gnaw at him. Ramirez, "Open it, now." The funeral director hesitates. "It's not protocol." Ramirez, "Do it." Flowers are cleared, the flag folded, latches undone. The lid opens. Gasps erupt. The body isn't Daniel's. Similar build, same uniform, but the face is wrong. No chin scar from Daniel's high school baseball days, nose crooked, hands too soft, no anchor tattoo for his Navy brother. Ramirez, "This isn't him." Chaos, cameras snap, mourners gasp, officers shield the crowd. Naomi, calm now, whispers, "He said someone was following him. If they rushed to bury him, I had to stop it." Ramirez, kneeling, "Who, Naomi?" "He didn't say a name, but he said it might be someone with a badge." The accusation lands hard. Daniel had been off recently, skipping roll call, dodging texts, chasing an unlogged side tip on cartel weapons. Then the explosion. The body double wears Daniel's real badge and uniform, but no identity, no prints, just his badge. Hours later, a voicemail surfaces on Daniel's backup line, triggered when his main phone went offline, time-stamped 4 hours before his death. Daniel, VO. Urgent. If you're hearing this, I was right. Don't trust the chain. Watch the guy in admin. He's not clean. NT Precinct, night. Ramirez sits with Naomi outside, her face tear-streaked. Ramirez, gentle. "You did more than cry, kid. You stopped them from hiding something." Naomi, "Daddy wouldn't leave without saying goodbye." Ramirez, "Then we'll find him. For you, and because he's your dad." Naomi, whispering, "He's still fighting. I feel it." NT Police Headquarters, dawn. The investigation reopens at sunrise. The body double remains unidentified. The voicemail points to Internal Affairs Officer Mark Dempsey, 50s, who oversaw the crash site, ordered the body moved without autopsy, and is now unreachable. 2 burner phones and a storage locker full of unfiled reports, Daniel's name recurring, are found in Dempsey's RAIM. XT Ranger Station, 5:42 a.m. A muddy, battered man staggers into a ranger station 42 miles west of town, barely conscious, hands torn, face bruised. The ranger approaches. "Ranger, your name?" Man, whispering, "Daniel Reed." Daniel, alive, dehydrated and injured, has survived 3 days in a twisted trap. Weeks ago, he uncovered mismatched paperwork on confiscated cartel weapons. Ballistics linked destroyed guns to recent gang shootings, same serial numbers. He reported it to Dempsey, who smiled, said, "Leave it to me." Daniel didn't. The night he vanished, Daniel chased a fake tip about a cartel meeting at an abandoned roadside facility. The real threat wasn't the cartel, it was Dempsey. He'd been funneling seized weapons to gangs for cash and tip-offs, boosting his reputation. Daniel's digging threatened it all. They needed him silenced. NT Dark Warehouse, flashback. Daniel enters the facility, alone, unaware it's a trap set by Dempsey to bury his secrets. XT Cemetery, day. A solemn funeral for Officer Daniel Reed, 38, unfolds with precision. A white marble casket, draped in an American flag, rests amid flowers and uniformed officers. Badges shine under the sun. All is orderly, until Naomi, 6, Daniel's adopted daughter, shatters the silence. Naomi, screaming, pounding the casket. "That's not my dad! He's alive!" Her small fists hammer the marble, eyes wild with conviction. "Don't bury it! He's not in there!" A woman in black lifts her, whispering, "It's just grief, sweetie." Naomi breaks free, collapsing beside the casket. Naomi, "I said don't trust them." The crowd freezes. The priest pauses. 3 days ago, Daniel, a respected cop, was declared dead after a cartel raid explosion. His incinerated cruiser held a charred, unidentifiable body. Rushed to a closed casket burial, no autopsy, no DNA, just his badge and uniform. Naomi's cries shift the air. She grips the casket. "Open it! For him, please!" Officer Ramirez, 40s, Daniel's partner, steps forward. The crash site photos he saw don't add up. Ramirez: "Open it. Now." The funeral director hesitates. Funeral director: "It's not." Ramirez: "Do it." Flowers are cleared, the flag folded, latches undone. The lid lifts. Gasps erupt. The body isn't Daniel's. Similar build, same uniform, but no chin scar from Daniel's baseball days. Crooked nose, smooth hands, no anchor tattoo for his Navy brother. Ramirez: "Reeling. This isn't him." Chaos. Cameras flash. Mourners gasp. Officers shield the crowd. Naomi, calm now, whispers, "He said someone was following him. If they rushed to bury him, I had to stop it." Ramirez, kneeling: "Who, Naomi?" "No name, but he said it might be someone with a badge." Daniel had been off, missing roll call, dodging texts, chasing an unlogged side tip on cartel weapons. Then the explosion. The body double wears Daniel's real badge, but no identity, no prints. Hours later, a voicemail on Daniel's backup line triggered when his main phone went offline. Time-stamped 4 hours before his death. Daniel VO: "If you're hearing this, I was right. Don't trust the chain. Watch the guy in admin. He's not clean." NT Precinct, night. Ramirez sits with Naomi outside. Ramirez: "You stopped them, kid. More than tears, you saved something." Naomi: "Daddy wouldn't leave without goodbye. He promised."
"We'll find him. For you, and because he's your dad." Naomi, whispering, "He's fighting. I know it." NT Police Headquarters, dawn. The investigation reopens. The body double's identity is unknown. The voicemail points to Internal Affairs Officer Mark Dempsey, 50s, who oversaw the crash, skipped the autopsy, and is now missing. His burner phones and a locker of unfiled reports name Daniel repeatedly. XT, Ranger Station, 5:42 a.m. A battered man stumbles in, 42 miles west of town, muddy, hands torn, face bruised. The ranger approaches. Name? Man. Whispering, "Daniel Reed." Daniel, alive but barely, collapses after saying, "My daughter's waiting." He's survived a brutal trap. Weeks ago, he found mismatched paperwork on cartel weapons, destroyed guns linked to gang shootings. He told Dempsey, who brushed it off. Daniel kept digging. Flashback, NT warehouse night. Daniel enters an abandoned facility, lured by a fake tip. Ambushed, he's injected, stripped of ID, clothes burned. They chain him in a pit below the foundation, ankle-cuffed to rusted pipes, tossing food scraps. A decoy body, one of Dempsey's loyal men, killed for failing a job, is planted in the burned cruiser. Dempsey, funneling seized weapons to gangs for cash, spins the report, rushing the burial. Daniel, unbroken, chews through a zip tie, loosens the pipe with a rock, and slips the cuff. He crawls through a storm drain, limping into woods, no shoes, no compass. For 2 days he pushes on, driven by Naomi, knowing she'd reject a false goodbye. NT Hospital, day. Naomi freezes as stretcher doors open. Daniel, gaunt and bloodied, smiles faintly. Daniel, rasping, "Still the loudest voice, kid." Naomi, screaming, joyful, "Daddy!" She rushes to him, his eyelids fluttering as he grips her hand. XT, aftermath, various. Dempsey's arrested near the border, files confirming years of evidence smuggling and 3 cover-ups of suspicious deaths. Headlines scream, "Cop alive, betrayed by own." Daniel testifies before a Senate committee, but a quiet Sunday ceremony moves him most. XT, Precinct Garden, day. Under the tree of his fake funeral, a plaque is unveiled. Naomi's voice, a daughter's truth, saves a father's life. Naomi, beside Daniel, beams. Daniel retires, opening Naomi's Hope, a center for children of wrongfully imprisoned or deceased officers. Daily, he recalls Naomi's words at his grave. He's not gone. Her faith, not force, saved him, knowing her father better than anyone. Narrator, VO. If this story moved you, share it. Tell us where you're watching from. Stay kind, stay curious, until next time.